roast him. The camera shutter snapped. The boy popped out of nowhere with a massive camera, already crouching like he was shooting for National Geographic.
Yes, that's the shot! You two are like campus power couple material, Vogue cover, MSU edition. Don't mind me, just documenting history. I'm Jayden, future photography club icon, and future sponsored legend. Once the universe wakes up, come on! Sponsors don't just fall from the sky, but these shots? Portfolio gold! So yeah, I'm grouping with you two. No debates, lighting's immaculate, chemistry is insane. Ooh, you're literally my muses now!
Ugh, holy pachoochie! I ended up with a smug boy and shutter weirdo as my group on my first date? My team,
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a vampire businessman.
He wasn't wrong.
Here at MSU, we aim to shape you into the best versions of yourselves.
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? Head whipped around. Murmurs rippled through the hall.
Five-story university stands for
Static in the air, and ready to dive in. Except, of course, I wasn't alone. Was you around? Why would I? I gasped, because you...
Perfect! Tension, drama, I love it! This quest is practically a reality show. Have an hour. The ones who will solve it by the given time.
Then, scanning the parchment, that wasn't a riddle. That was a boss fight in poem form. Others already arguing over what the poem even meant. Dragged Smut Boy and Shutter Weirdo to a quiet. Listen, we're not solving this in the middle of the stampede. Everyone's confused, which means we can get ahead if you two actually listen for once.
Love the confidence. Totally giving Team Captain energy.
Yes! Secret strategy meeting! Love it!
Focus! The first clue points to authors with 3-letter last names.
Yes, boss.
I rolled my eyes. Jayden hops onto the ladder and zoomed across the shelves dramatically.
Guess who?
I nearly choked. Why is he like this? He came back with the books, and as I arranged them correctly, the secret phrase, genius, first place, was practically ours.
Genius. Brainy main character energy. Love it. Pose with the books? Yes, perfect.
Save it. We need to move. But then, Jayden bumps into the table, and the silver-spiked book slipped from the pile right into Jayden. And boom, camera bag exploded. Several things cluttered, and Tyler scrambled after it like this was a sports drill. Jayden literally dived onto the floor. Numblands! And 2 nearby groups tripped over the mess. It's after I dragged both the guys in the books to the librarian's desk. Another group was already standing there with the answer.
Group 12, first place. Group 14, close behind.
The crowd up in looked so proud. And me, dumber here, I need first place! For my first day at MSU, quest art challenge. I hid behind my map like it was a security blanket. Jayden were crackling like hyenas behind me. Apparently, my rage and humiliation are their new favorite hobby. We finally stopped in front of the art building. Raviv, even the weird experience, practically vibrated beside me. He's looking like he'd found religion.
Oh, this is it. This is fate. My portfolio is gonna hang in that museum. Center stage, spotlights, destiny.
Your challenge is simple. Yeah.
Touring is totally not my thing.
Holy pachoochie, just looking at my teammates made me nervous. The 3 of us stared at the big blank canvas in front of us. All right, here's the plan. 1 canvas, 1 mascot. I'll sketch something smart and symbolic, then we'll discuss colors later.
Yes, boss.
It took me...
Fire, it needs protection and something cool.
He kept laughing, and Jayden doubled over with him. They continued drawing silly things, and I just can't. I'm trying!
Look at his arms. He's jacked. Wait, he needs a Gucci belt.
I snorted a tiny glitter to the sunglasses and posed proudly.
And style. Don't forget style.
They just kept laughing, while I was practically combusting on the spot. Hands still in pockets, still grinning. Jayden lingers a few steps behind, camera lowered for once.
So, this is where you host your dramatic breakdowns? No kidding. You nearly bit my head off in front of the entire art building.
Because you won't take anything seriously. Tanya doesn't win. I worked my whole life to get here, and now I'm stuck with 2 clowns dragging me down. Turned off, leaving both of them in silence behind me. Tension was still thick between me and Tyler. Jayden was caught in the middle, throwing out jokes, trying to lighten the mood, but it's not working. I gave Jayden an apologetic smile, and he just grinned back and mouthed, "Don't worry, it's cool." Then gulped. Our team isn't exactly working right now. The assistants dropped the first envelope on our table. Tyler ripped it open, spilling a dozen oddly shaped scraps of glossy paper across the surface.
Ooh, puzzle pieces. My time has come to shine.
It's not just a jigsaw. Look, the edges don't even match.
Please, I've spent years framing shots and lining up angles. This is basically Photoshop, but in real life.
His hands moved fast, rotating pieces, sliding them into place. Tyler and I tried to follow, but he was already halfway there before we could blink. A few final clicks, and Jayden smoothed the last piece into place. The image formed into the Blossom Bridge in full bloom, glowing under a spring sky.
And that's how you turn chaos into art. Done!
Missed the second envelope.
Well done. Proceed to the logic round.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with air. What am I? Tyler frowned, scratching his head.
A ghost?
No. It's obviously the voice of artistic inspiration. Duh.
I roll my eyes. Cute guess, but no, it's an echo. The tension between us was thick enough to choke on. Jayden, desperate to cut it, slung an arm around both our shoulders with a grin.
Okay. Logic done. Art King wins again. Now we pass the baton to our athlete, yeah?
Jayden adjusted his camera, already trying to get action shots. But Jayden caught me just in time. Tyler was instantly there.
Hey, what's wrong?
I blinked my eyes as I shook my head, feeling embarrassed. I'm fine. Just skipped lunch. Dumb, I know. Supposed to be fun. And you're right. I was so caught up in being perfect, I forgot we should enjoy today. Together. Tyler ruffled my hair playfully, but assuringly.
Just rest. I'll handle this.
Behind. Tyler glanced at the track, then back at me. Jayden and the crowd roared in place, chest heaving and a wide grin. My heart skipped, then thudded hard against my chest, faster than his sprint. I didn't even notice Jayden raise his camera, capturing me in that moment with a quiet, knowing smile. The field. Jayden snapped away like we just made history. They assisted to the announcement board to see our class assignments, and there it was. My name, Tyler's, and Jayden's. Same class. They really had it out for me, huh? We stepped into the classroom and instantly started bickering over seats. I wanted the front row, Tyler claimed the window, and Jayden tried to sit in the middle just to capture the tension from both sides. From there, the tour air even smelled like potential. The gym was huge. A full he practically screamed when we reached the photography club room. He gasped so loud people turned, then begged the club president to let him live there forever. And Blossom Bridge at sunset, petals drifting around us. For once, I didn't feel like I had to walk fast. We laughed, and the sound felt lighter than it had all day. Booths lit up the central campus, the air filled with laughter, music, and the smell of food. This is just pure happiness. Freshman night has officially begun. Each of us was given an envelope with our very first tapped our ID and fingerprint at every stall. Like magic money, we bounced from food stalls to noon. The lantern walk began. We both turned. Jayden stood there behind his tripod, grinning like he just caught the cover of a magazine.
Perfect. Firelight, romance, history in the making.
Before either of us could protest, he barreled in and hugged us both, nearly knocking me off my feet.
I'm so glad it's you two. We're gonna make the next few years at MSU unforgettable.
We all burst out laughing, tangled in the world's messiest group hug. And for the first time that day, it didn't feel like chaos. It felt like home. MSU Freshman Quest. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't according to plan. But maybe that's the point. The best stories aren't flawless. They're unforgettable. This is dreams take shape, where passion and legacy only you can write.